Hey Virgos, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your money tarot reading for whenever you are drawn to this message. We're going to start by pulling a topic card to see what area of your life money is most impacting right now. And what we have right now is responsibilities. So let's pull another card to see what the most important question is that you should be asking yourself right now. And what we have for you is reality. What are the biggest differences between where you are right now and where you want to be? What cause of these differences lies within you? What cause lies outside of yourself? And what can you do with these insights? So, Virgo, it feels as though I just got a message that said big dreams. So, it feels as though right now you have huge dreams when it comes to money, when it comes to your career, when it comes to the lifestyle that you need. And for whatever reason, it feels as though those big dreams keep bumping up against like those everyday mundane things that you need to take care of. So it might be a situation where it's like, oh, I really, really want a Ferrari. And it's like, yeah, but this electric bill got to get paid. And so does a water bill. And I got to get groceries and everything. So it feels as though because of your day-to-day responsibilities and the things that you sort of need to not just survive, but thrive a little bit are getting in the way of what you sort of envision for yourself. It's almost as if when you have these beautiful dreams that you get sort of a reality check or what you view as a reality check, and it sort of brings you down out of that place of manifesting or envisioning what your future life can look like. So it feels as though right now your responsibilities may be a bit of a burden for you. And it's keeping you maybe from achieving these big dreams. And so it feels like with these cards, Spirit is saying, well, what's the disconnect? What is truly stopping you from living out these big dreams? Because where you are right now is not where you want to be. It feels as though you've envisioned something much, much greater for yourself, but you might not be able to see a path forward to get there because of everything that's sort of on your plate right now. So let's jump into some tarot and see what other messages we have for you. So we're going to start first with the heart of the matter, kind of where you are right now, Virgo. Okay. And we have the Eight of Swords and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So what it feels like off the bat, we still have this stuck energy, right? And we saw that with these cards, that there's some sort of disconnect between the life that you envision and what you have to take care of right now. And it feels as though you can't necessarily get out of that space, but you're looking for a new opportunity. You're looking for something fresh, a sort of new beginning, something that is bringing in greater abundance. We see this hand from the universe holding this beautiful, huge coin. And then we also see this path that goes through this gateway that has like lush flowers in it and everything. This is paradise. This is a gateway to paradise, and it feels as though you're looking for that opportunity to come your way. Now, looking at what's currently sort of challenging you, what obstacle we find, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is loss. This is being left out. This is being out in the cold. This is a feeling of lack. So wherever you are right now, Virgo, it feels as though you are dissatisfied. And it doesn't necessarily feel like you're in a bad place financially, but there's so much more that you want. And whenever you think about it and sort of compare that to where you are right now in your life, financially or career-wise, it somehow doesn't measure up. That there is this big divide between where you want to be and where you currently are. And it makes you feel as though you're sort of missing out on something. That there's some sort of financial lack in your life. Now, looking at your immediate past, we have the Three of Wands. And this is a feeling of someone whose ships are not coming in, right? When we have the Three of Wands upright, this is somebody who's sort of looking over the horizon. We have the little ships in the distance, and they're kind of waiting for them to come in, right? They're sort of planted where they are, but they're waiting because they know that there's an opportunity coming. And Virgo, it feels as though you might have let that go. That hope that there's something better coming in for you, that there's more money, a career advancement, some sort of opportunity. It almost feels as though you've sort of resigned yourself to stay where it is that you currently are, even though that's not truly what you want. Now, looking at your subconscious, we have Strength in reverse. So this to me is a card of someone who, I don't want to say that you've given up, but this is you sort of fighting not to. There's this thought, I think, deep down that says, maybe I should just give up. Maybe I should just be content where I am. Maybe I should accept things as they are. Maybe I should just focus on what's in front of me right now in terms of responsibilities, as opposed to dreaming bigger, as opposed to having that expectation that what I want will come towards me. Now, what's happening in your conscious state? Oh, okay. Virgo, we have the Nine of Swords. This is stress. This is anxiety. This is the energy that you're in right now. This is something that's a constant thought. Even though you have sort of felt like giving up, that's not a comfortable feeling for you. It doesn't bring you any peace. It doesn't bring you any happiness to sort of let these big dreams go. There feels like a lot of stress centered on, how do I make this work? How do I take care of what I need to do right now while going after these dreams that I have? I feel like that's something that you consistently think about in the midst of all of this. Well, I guess I just can't do it type of energy. Now, looking at your immediate future, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is a very unbalanced energy. So all of this turmoil that you're feeling right now when it comes to finances, when it comes to career advancement, or whatever your situation is, it feels as though that energy is going to last for a minute. And I think it's because it's very difficult to get out of this energy of feeling lack, especially when you haven't necessarily seen movement forward, when you haven't seen this Ace of Pentacles presenting itself to you. So it feels as though you're going to be a little bit off kilter. You're going to still be stuck in this energy of what to do. How do I move forward? How do I get out of this anxiety? How do I manifest this abundance that I'm looking for? How do I live out my dreams? So what we have for advice from Spirit, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And so I feel like this is Spirit's little way of saying to relax, right? It feels as though you're stressing for something. You're sort of searching for something that you can do to get this ball rolling. And it almost feels like Spirit is saying it will come, but you have to let go of this energy. You have to let go of the notion of giving up, that this is not meant for you, that this is not something that will come towards you. Let me clarify that card for you. Let's clarify the advice. We have the 7 of Cups. This is Spirit saying, now is the time to just relax and sort of sort through your options. Perhaps there was a situation where you were so wedded to money coming into you one way or a very specific career path. And Spirit is saying that you have options. Not all of them are created equal, but you do have choices. And so Spirit is saying to take a step back, take a breath, relax a little bit, and look at what's around you. Look at the options that you have in front of you and start thinking about exploring some alternative paths that you might not have thought about previously. Looking at what's in your external environment, we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So it feels as though whatever path this is that you were meant to take, Virgo, is not something that you have previously planted seeds for. It looks as though your path is completely new, something that you may not have thought about before, but something that you may come up with when you really take a step back and start exploring your options. Now, looking at your hopes and fears, what's in my Virgo's hopes and fears? Wow. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and we also have the 4 of Cups in reverse. So what it feels like, again, is that I think what you have in your fear space is that you won't have this opportunity to explore, that you will never find an opportunity that comes towards you, that something is not going to be presented to you. And that might be why you're in this energy of accepting what currently is and just sort of going with status quo. If we look at your outcome, let's see what we have in your outcome. We have Death in reverse, and I want to clarify that a little bit further for you guys. We have the Emperor. Okay, so looking at your potential outcome after all of this sort of internal turmoil and doubt and just sort of going with the flow and just accepting what's in front of you right now, we have a bit of a transformation. And I think, again, it's going to be a slow haul. And I feel like I saw this for the Taurus collective as well, that this process is going to be a little bit slower than I think that you would like. But at some point in exploring your options and sort of getting out of this energy of feeling lack, that there is going to be some sort of transformation, and you're going to find yourself in a very different place. You're going to find yourself empowered when it comes to your career or increasing your finances. The Emperor is somebody who is incredibly stable. They are very sure of themselves. They are very, very focused. They are very abundant. So I think that for you, Virgo, this is going to be a process in not accepting where you are right now and exploring all of the options that are available to you, and maybe to sort of shift paths where you were sort of giving to wherever it is that you are right now and not necessarily looking and seeing what else is available for you and starting to plant seeds there. So this might require you stepping a little bit outside of your comfort zone, but understand that transformation is possible. It just might be in a different way than you would previously thought. But it's going to require you stepping out of this energy and focusing on what opportunities do exist in front of you. So let's grab one last oracle card for you. Okay, we have one that came out. And the card that we have for you is I Can Have Money and Freedom Too. A feeling of being overwhelmed is your indicator that you are denying yourself access to all manner of cooperation that could assist you if you were not disallowing it. As you begin to feel freer regarding the expenditure of time and money, doors will open, people will come to assist you, refreshing and productive ideas will occur to you, and circumstances and events will unfold. As you change the way you feel, you access the energy that creates worlds. It is there for your ready access at all times. So, Virgo, I feel like we literally just got finished saying all of this, right? That this energy right now for you is overwhelming to the point where you're stuck. You are sort of trapped in your own head, in your own mind, thinking that things are not going to work out for you. And with this card, Spirit is affirming to you that once you sort of free yourself from this energy and start exploring, start giving access, start planting seeds elsewhere, that you will start seeing movement that you weren't able to see before, that you didn't experience before. And that's going to usher in this time of prosperity, this time of you being abundant, being more stable, being more confident, being able to move forward beyond just your responsibilities and where you are right now into the world that is made up of your big dreams. So, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that this resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you huge hugs.